Welcome to the Golden Ram Buzz Podcast, live and direct from the Golden Ram Barbershop in Westminster, California. I'm your host, Damon Jackson, with my co-host, Sal Martinez.
Yeah, another podcast. At least football started tomorrow.
Yeah, at least the Rams won, too.
Yeah,
The Rams won 29-22. Yeah. We're going to talk about that right now. Now, obviously, it was a Charger home game, meaning it was a Rams home game. So, so the star of that game was Lance McCutcheon.
Yeah, definitely a star. You know, his aggressiveness was amazing, though. You know, you heard McVay when the Rams broke him when he was saying that the offense was kind of behind, that they needed to be a little bit more aggressive. It was nice to see the Rams come out, even though it's, backups and rookies, young players. They were still able to establish themselves, especially his aggressiveness going up and getting after the ball and coming down with it.
Yeah.
And staying in bounds and being able to take it.
Two of those, the first touchdown when he jumped up and he was aggressive with it against the two Charger defenders and scored on that touchdown. Mm-hmm. And the second one in the end zone to help win the game. Mm-hmm. I didn't even heard of the guy. I didn't know what college he went to. Obviously, I never seen him in college.
Right.
But the Rams are known for that. Cooper Kupp, what college did he go to? Eastern Washington. How many people watch Eastern Washington games? Not many. This guy. From Montana State, I believe.
Yeah, Montana State.
Yeah, when was he drafted? Sixth round undrafted free agent.
Yeah, drafted. Yeah.
Hey man, it's like dang, creating an opportunity. Van Jefferson goes down. Mm-hmm. This guy's stepping up, and then we don't know.
That's why you never want to leave those opportunities
never
open.
Do because people are hungry.
Football is a game of numbers too. You can only protect so many players.
True.
And when you have guys making plays like that, it's tough not to, for teams not to notice that. Another
standout in preseason was Perkins.
Yeah, he picked it right where he left off last year.
Yeah, the Rams always seem to protect him too. The Rams, he's a different dynamic. Of course, we know it's Matthew Stafford, but for that number 2 position between Wolford and Perkins, it's like did Perkins establish himself? Is there another game? Should Wolford be watching his back because the Rams never put him on the practice squad? Why is that? Why don't they ever put him on the practice squad? Perkins.
Yeah, they don't want to let him be exposed. Other teams will pick him up.
Exactly.
And he's a dynamic player. He's has a strong arm. But I like the way he processes the plays. When the ball snaps, you can kind of see him. He's never in a hurry. He takes his time and he knows exactly where he's going with the football. So when you have guys like that, it's rare to see players like that, last long in a practice squad. Yeah. Especially someone that can. You saw him breaking tackles.
Yeah, he's a dynamic
he used to be
player.
a former running back, so his
But
ability.
he went to Arizona, then Virginia, correct? Yeah, 2 schools. Okay.
But you saw his leg strength.
Yeah,
as a running back, he's always, his legs are always moving and making plays happen. So you can never give up on a guy like that. So it just makes it tough again for the Rams because he picked up right where he left off last year. Everyone knew that he was a good player. The Rams, kept him on the roster.
Hit him.
Yeah, but now it's to a point where, teams, the secret is out and people are starting to notice.
So this week's game against the Texans, McCutcheon's gonna get double teamed. Yeah. Perkins, the Texans gonna start their starters. Hell no, they gonna get it right.
It was fun watching McCutcheon though. Even that name, any longtime Ram fans, just that name McCutcheon.
Yeah, they're not related. They're not related. People think they're related. No,
right. It's the same thing like Jim and Jack Youngblood.
Yeah.
Those names aren't common, but everyone thought they were brothers. And it was like, no, they weren't even related.
Exactly.
But you hear certain names in team history, and it kind of reminds you.
Is there any Jacksons on the Rams? There's not a Jackson. I'm not related to any Ram players. Is Jenny Jackson?
Yeah.
At least I don't think. Wait, Deshaun Jackson. Damn, I was related to him.
Yeah, Jackson. There's always
that's a common name. Jackson on the Rams this year.
Yeah. But it was nice to see. Even though it's only a preseason game, us Ram fans, we don't want to give up anything to the Chargers.
Nothing.
So it felt good. You saw Aaron Donald on the sideline. Donald was getting fired up about that. He wanted that game too. But the Rams, they played with a sense of urgency, which is amazing. That's a sign of a well-coached team. The Rams, they fell behind 7-0, and then they scored twice, and they were up 14-7.
Did you see it when Coach McVay was talking on the headset? Matthew Stafford came in. Hey, dude! He went to jump in and throw his little mix.
It's amazing. There's nothing that McVay can't do.
Yeah.
You can see the potential with him in the booth and stuff. Eventually, if he decides to do that, but this Ram team is exciting, and you can see that. And there's a lot of explosive plays. That'll be coming up on both offense and defense.
it's gonna be a great year, man. I can't wait till the year starts September 8th versus the Buffalo Bills. We're like 4 weeks away, boy. 4 weeks away from hanging that banner up, boy.
Yeah,
Damn.
That can't come soon enough.
I'm excited for the tailgate. I'm excited for the game. It's gonna be Christmas Day for me, man. Literally, like the day before.
Yeah, it's gonna be great, and I think that it'll help. A lot of people are pointing to the as being potential, Super Bowl matchup. But I mean, there's a lot of things that are gonna have to happen for the Rams, and like Aaron Donald said, every season is a new season, a new team, and stuff. So that's a way to approach a new season. The Rams have the talent, but they know that you still gotta, they're not gonna get comfortable, or they know what needs to be done, and they'll definitely do it. Cool. So I'm excited about that.
Don't forget, September 8th, we go live.
Yeah.
September 12th, we go live. Excuse me. September 8th is the Ram banner night. September 12th, we go live and direct.
Yeah.
Go to Ram Buzz. Subscribe, comment, like. Whose house?
Rams.
Whose house?